All right, Kiki, what do you got for me, buddy?
Hey, how you, Rich? Thanks for taking my call. So I recently was with a woman. We had a relationship from last year, April, and man, I tried my best. Like she knew she was exclusive to me, but I was with other women during the duration. I went overseas, came back, we continued the relationship. Everything went well. I vetted her for approximately 1.5 years. She met like 9 out of 10 of the requirements that, especially the requirements for being a potential good mother to my children and having she's a similar ethnicity to me, follows a similar family culture as well. And I thought everything good. But the thing is, we recently, like last week, ended things mutually or sort of took a break, and I allowed her the opportunity to have more therapy sessions and sessions with a psychologist because the things we are discussing and
Hang on
her
a second. What does she
demands,
need therapy for?
psycholo-
What does
because
she need therapy for?
she was demanding me to do some religious practices almost every day. I was willing to do it once a week or do like uh, 30 days fasting in Ramadan. But the thing where I stopped it was that I know myself that I couldn't do like the
Okay,
religious
sorry,
activities
sorry, man. I got
every
to
single
stop you
day
for a
with her.
second. Let me stop you for a second. I just need to get some clarity. So, you sent her to therapy because she wants to impose her religious beliefs on you?
No, I didn't send her to therapy. So she was doing last year therapy because of her
Okay.
own personal problems or professional problems or whatever. And then
What
she
kind of
stopped
problems?
because mm, she wasn't sure if her work or her profession was added meaning to her life. And she also had an incident with an intern of hers who gained emotional feelings for her, even though the intern was married and had a child, and that brought some conflict with the HR department at her workplace.
How old are
And
you?
28,
How old is she?
30.
So she's older than you, so that's a bit of a problem. Why are you dating an older woman?
Rich, these younger women, the intelligence level, it's not the same, and her experience and level of same frequency that we can communicate about. I've been with like many younger women. I have to tell them, I have to like coach them with every little thing, and it
Well,
gets a bit
women are work. You
exhausting.
understand that, you have to, like set some boundaries, right? Like you understand that.
Yes.
So,
Mm.
sorry, I just want to kind of deal with one thing at a time here because I'm kind of stuck on the whole religious thing. So, what does she want you to do to conform to her religion exactly?
Okay, so the thing is that I'm agnostic slash atheist, and
Hmm.
well, the community and people know me as like being Muslim or whatever, and
Hmm.
I was ready to sort of change my practices or whatever because it's a good woman who I've sort of
A good
secured
woman
in
will
a
not
way.
impose religious beliefs on you.
Doesn't a
A good
person have
woman
to meet
conforms.
halfway?
A good woman conforms to your frame. She doesn't impose her beliefs on you, right? So, what were these rules that she wanted to make for you?
So she Okay, so let me give you a background to her. Her
Well, I need to
auntie.
keep it short because I got a lot of people waiting. So I just want to get to the point. So, what were the rules that she wanted to impose on you that you don't normally practice?
So 30 days fasting in Ramadan, one month out of the entire year. The second was we have a religious Friday prayer which we
Hmm.
do almost every Friday, which I don't do these two practices. The
Are you
third
Muslim or are
one,
you Jewish?
name Muslim, but I'm agnostic slash atheist.
Okay.
Yes, non-practicing. So I was willing to do these things to have a potential good wife and children and everything. But the third one, where she stated that she expects me to at least pray once a day with her and hold her hand and I knew I couldn't do that, so I stopped it. I was quite disappointed for a while because I really thought that just this time, like I had a potential wife and I was willing to do the whole family thing because, Rich, I've done like the whole polyamorous thing, and last year even I had a pivotal moment in my life where after
Okay, but
in
poly is different from what guys, can run. Like a guy can run multiple women if he's high enough value, right? You don't strike me as a guy that runs a harem though. Like, are you
no, no,
talking
no.
poly like an open relationship where she's banging a bunch of guys and you've got girls?
Oh no, exclusive from her and non-exclusive from me. But the thing is, the once I went out on a weekend with one of my other girlfriends, and it literally sort of caused her emotional turmoil for that weekend, where she was
Yeah, it's
always
called
thinking
competition anxiety.
just about me and other women. So, and then to deal with that afterwards, and to deal with those emotional baggage,
Okay,
I was
so
willing. I was
so what's your
willing to
ask here
actually.
tonight? Like, what are you asking me here? Like, let's boil it down here. So, what do you want to know?
I don't know if I'll like find another woman who will fit into having a good relationship with my parents, with my family as well,
You don't
fit in
even
with
have a good
culture as well.
relationship with her, though. She's trying to get you to do shit that you don't want to do.
Yes,
And then you're saying, like, I don't know if I'm going to find a good woman that's going to have a good relationship. Like, are you kidding me, dude? There's 8 billion people on the planet and half of them are women. There's 4 billion women. You're telling me you can't find another woman that's not going to tell you to pray every day, 3 times a day, if that's something that you don't want to do? You see what I'm saying, right?
yes.
Like on one hand, you're saying that you're basically able to run a harem, but you can't run one chick that's like, imposing restrictions and beliefs on your life. And she's having hissy fits whenever you go out and do what you want. And then you're sending her to therapy, right?
Rich, the quality of woman out there, it's low, it's bad. I mean, they just seek for
Where do you live, man?
South Africa,
Okay. And how much money did
Johannesburg,
you make last year?
in rands, approximately. So here we don't actually calculate it by
Give it to me in US
year.
dollars.
So approximately, what's that? What's the exchange rate?
Just give it to me in US dollars, roughly.
I'm just checking. It's approximately five. Five
Five,
last year. Five
five.
thousand.
You made $5,000 last year?
Correct.
Sorry, I'm going to say that again. You made $5,000 USD last year.
Mm,
Is that monthly
yes.
or is that annually?
Annually.
You made
Annually.
$5,000 in total last year. And you're
Yes.
talking about low quality women. Dude, you're a low quality man. You can't be expecting useful women to enter your frame and want to become the mother of your kids if you only make $5,000 a year. You see what I'm saying, right? Like if you want better options, like if you want to be able to choose from a wider pool of attractive women that are compliant, that want to enter your frame, that want to be a mother. I mean, how the fuck are you going to pay for a family with $5,000 a year?
Does a family business?
I don't know if you got the conversion right, dude. Help me out here. Rand. So how much did you make in Rand last year?
Approximately, let's say 100. Let's say 100.
100
So
Rand
that's
or 100,000 Rand?
100,000. So that's
100,000
so
Rand
it's about
to USD.
approximately six
That's
k 520.
5,851 United States dollars. Yeah, dude, that's shit. You can't like you can't, you're like you're making all these concessions. Have you read my book? I've talked about betatization through 1,000 concessions.
I know of the concept from watching your
Yeah.
videos.
You're making concessions for a chick because she's the only one that you can talk to because you're not worth your salt. You don't have anything to offer to women. Men are success objects, women are beauty objects. You want a beauty object that's going to enter your frame and mother your children, you better be making some fucking bank to pay for a house and for all the needs that the kids need, right? You're going to need a car, you're going to need protection, you're going to need all these things. And she's older than you.
So
Think
Rich,
about it, dude.
why do you always emphasize about like the old and young? Does the intelligence level not matter? Compatibility, being able to talk, communicate about common topics.
When you're going to be 48, she's going to be 50. Women don't age the same way that men do. Ideally, men should be dating 7 to 10 years younger than them. 15, 20 years is entirely doable. Leonardo DiCaprio dumps chicks when they hit 25, and he's in his 40s. The only reason why guys date older women is because they're low hanging fruit, because they're easier for them. It's the same reason why guys date single moms, because they're easier, right?
One of my friends is dating a single mom,
Well,
but I can't even tell him
at least it's
directly
not
because
you,
he'll
man.
be so offended. He'll be
Right, but
so
okay.
offended.
Let me just get to the point here, though, because I got a lot of
Yes,
people
please
waiting, and I
guide
don't want to
me.
get too much of the calls. You've got to sort yourself out. The reason why you're limited to this one woman who's imposing beliefs on you and restrictions and religious, convictions forcing you to do certain things, and then you've got all these drama issues around her and all that sort of stuff, is because you're not a high enough value guy. You have to sort out your life, dude. I don't know what the cost of living is in South Africa, but I would imagine that $5,000 USD won't go very far, right?
See, the thing is that we
Do
have a
you live with your
family.
parents?
Yes, because it's a culture
Dude,
like that as well.
okay, it's
It's like
cultural,
a
but
conservative culture.
okay, but you're 30 years old and you live with your parents. And you're saying that the women are garbage. You're a 30-year-old man making $5,800 USD a year living with your parents. You want better options? You need to become a better guy. Straight up. A lot better of a guy, in fact.
Mm, Rich,
That's why your
the
options
thing,
are limited. I'm not going to argue with you, bro. I'm going to let you go. Thanks for hopping in. Hey guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that short clip. If you did, consider supporting the creation of content by checking out my supplement line. Pinned in the top comment below of this video in the comments, there's a link to the unpluggedalpha.com/shop. When you click through, you'll be able to land over here, and the entire lineup is broken down by category that it performs best in: estrogen metabolism, fat burning, your foundational essentials for health, immune health, performance, and testosterone support. If you check out with coupon code ALPHA10, you'll get 10% off on your first order. There's also the option to use the subscribe and save model, where regular shipments will be sent over to you on a regular basis, and that gives you a little bit of a discount, and your supplement facts are always broken down over here. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And again, check out that link. It's pinned in the top comment below in this video. Peace out.